left off, you guys were still exploring Blue Alley, trying to find the Celestite Unicorn, and more preferably a way out. And as you guys continue to explore, you find a hovering sword above a pedestal with a gem. And Luna goes to touch the gem, but the sword attacks. So you guys end up having a fight against a sword. Thanks to Dinatsu's Eldritch Blast, you manage to defeat the sword, and Luna manages to pocket the gem. And you continue exploring, trying to find out what sense you can out of Blue Alley. So this leads you to many traps and tricks, like getting stuck to a carpet and having to make it laugh, or Greg being in a silent room where he starts to go crazy and wants to attack everybody, or Luna picking up a box in a magical room, which she found a wisp, and the wisp seems to be happy being under the box. And then you guys, most notably, there was the swinging pendulums, which, Greg tried to jump across, but that didn't work. So you guys came up with this roundabout way of swinging the pendulums to drop the sword at the top. And throughout all of that as well, you had found some words etched onto the wall in various rooms, like tool with might, soft touch, can do. And this kind of perplexes you, so you don't really know where to go, and Greg just says, fuck it, if I can't get out, I'm going to go to the electric path, end my life. But going towards that way, there's a skeleton there, which you guys notice something a bit strange, and you press decided to the mouth of the skeleton, which opens up a secret path, which allows you to explore more of Blue Alley. And with that, you guys managed to find a room with a lot of mirrors and the object that you're mostly there looking for, the Celestite Unicorn. So you guys tried to take it. Greg tries to take it, but he finds he cannot leave. And there's a inscription at the floor that says, "Everything you see is mine." So you guys were a bit stumped. However, Sin finds out, what if you try closing your eyes, which Greg does, and that manages to successfully leaves the room. So with the unicorn now at hand, you guys trying to find a way to get out of Blue Alley because you're not really sure how to get out. But that's when you guys find this path through the vault room, which is like a lot of money, which Dinatsu was tempted to take, but was convinced by Sid not to take it. And you guys manage to go through, and you find this pathway where the gem that Luna has glows up, and she sees an indentation on an iron gate, and she places the gem in there, and with that, a portal opens, which you've all stepped through, and have arrived at some alleyway at the dead of night in Waterdeep, with Greg also be there, who holding the unicorn, and you guys are now finally out. After an arduous and treacherous journey in this terrible alley, finally made it out. We now continue off from there, so you guys are at the moment just outside. Why can't I not scroll? Yeah, so you guys are all at the bottom down here. And as that is happening, Luna, you see Bocce find you, and it crawls up onto your shoulder as it starts squeaking at you.
Bocce!
Squeak, squeak, squeak! It then points as if it's like trying to motion towards something.
What is it?
Just look at.
With that motion, you hear a bit of rustling in the background, and you see a small baby, like owlbear, as Mochi comes down your shoulder and just kind of sits in front of the owlbear.
Supposed to get eaten by the owlbear.
What's the matter? What's wrong with the owlbear?
Let's eat the owlbear.
No!
Oh, dinner's ready.
No!
Eat owlbear!
No! I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it so you can't
Yeah.
eat
So
it.
you're gonna hold the owlbear? You're holding the owlbear or you're holding Mochi?
Albert,
You're holding the owlbear.
don't eat it.
So, you what?
Don't eat it.
The owlbear, you can kind of feel it. It's kind of like breathing heavily. And you can kind of hear like a... And Munchie's just kind of squeaking like squeak, squeak, squeak.
Have you two
Is it-
become friends or something?
And like Munchie is moving around in a circle and then going onto the owlbear.
I guess I take you with me.
You know, just make sure it doesn't mess anything up in the mansion.
Where?
Or manor. What is it? A manor, not mansion.
Oh my god.
Wow, what deep voice you have.
Okay. I snatched the owlbear from your hand.
No!
Huh?
No, my Albert.
Yes, I will do strength check. I will do strength roll. Let's say make it athletics. Athletics? Mm-hmm. Okay.
What?
Yeah, like not a chance. Not a chance. Sister, do something.
This behaviour is unbecoming of you. Stop it.
Hey, you're the fat one. Aren't you hungry?
You're the fat one.
Wow.
No.
Just hush your noise, we're going back home.
What should Greg do with unicorn?
Keep hold of it. You gotta give it
wait.
to someone.
We have to give it
Shouldn't
to
we
that
give
guy.
first?
Well, it's the middle of the night. We'll be asleep.
I guess, but unicorn speak to brain.
You keep hold of it until we hand it over. Keep it safe. You're gonna hook it to sleep.
Goes like, okay.
Keep talking to your new friend, yeah? Your little unicorn friend.
I'll go up and touch the unicorn.
Okay.
Does it do anything?
You just hear, thank you for saving me.
I want to touch it too. I want to touch it.
Okay, you touch the unicorn, and it's just saying, thank you for saving me.
Weird.
What is weird? I am a unicorn.
How come you're locked up inside there?
I was stolen by Manchun of the Gentile.
Well, why did they keep you in that room?
Probably because they think I'm worth a lot.
Are you?
I don't know.
How long have
I
you been
don't
there?
think so. Can we eat the unicorn?
It's not real unicorn. It's
So we take the unicorn? But I am a real unicorn.
You're trapped inside a crystal. A real unicorn. How long you been in that room? How long were you kidnapped for?
For quite some time. I have pretty much lost count. Quite a number of years.
Wow, that must be a long time.
Yeah.
Where's your family?
I don't know.
what are you made out of?
sure. I was transformed, actually. You see, I am a real unicorn.
Prove it.
I can't transform back.
Wait, who transformed you into an item?
I don't know. It was some evil wizard.
Evil wizard? Do you know what they look like?
It's been quite some time. I don't really remember.
Try to remember. Maybe we can help track him down.
I really can't.
Okay.
Why would we track him down for? We're just gonna give this piece of furniture to the guy who wants it and get paid.
Maybe something will be interesting. You never know, right?
This thing speaking to us could also be some kind of demon as well. I wouldn't trust it.
Should I go back? It's getting really dark out here.
Yeah, off home we go. Let's go home.
Let's go home. Home time. I'm gonna bring the owlbear.
Okay. You guys trudge back to your residence, the Troll Skull Manor. As it takes quite a bit of time as you're on the other side of town where Blue Alley is located. So you pretty much go through the dead of night. You can kind of hear some footsteps following behind you, and you turn around, but you don't actually see anyone. You walk on through to the alleyways. You can smell the shit on the street from the occasion. As you trudge back, worn out, you arrive back to the manor. There you are, back at Troll Skull Manor, your place of residence. It's very dark on the inside, still kind of unkept.
Can I have the map?
Do you want the map?
Just in case if there's an event happening. Because there's supposed to be some kind of ghost or something, right?
Yeah, it'll help with the immersion as well.
Don't work. Deleting tab. Do it. There we go. So you guys left back into the manor. So we're back. Where are we? Just so we're downstairs. I won't mark down specifically as like this is just sort of like free time, so there's not really much of a need to know specific locations. But what is it you guys are going to do?
My maids are here, aren't they?
Yes, they are. But they are probably asleep.
No, not for long. They're going to help me get to sleep. Help me get undressed and ready for bed.
Okay, so you wake them up?
Only one of them, my head maid.
Okay. You wake up the head maid and like, hello, madame. It's good that you are back. And she seems pretty tired. You must rest now, like everyone else.
Yeah. Interests me.
As you two head on upstairs. Anyone else doing anything for the night?
I'm gonna watch the owlbear.
Oh, okay. So you go upstairs into your quarters where you take it to the bathtub
You don't
area.
get a bath, dude. You don't get a bath with the owlbear.
Owlbear's like kind of reaching back. It's like,
No, get back here. You go in the bath. And you throw it in the bath.
No. The owlbear's like a cat. It doesn't like baths, I would assume.
It's got feathers, hasn't it?
yeah, it has like feathers.
Yeah, but he didn't wash. He's smelly.
It's kind of like reaching a little bit back, but after a bit of time, you manage to kind of scrub out a bit of the dirt and clean it up a little bit.
That's better.
It sort of headbutts you after in a sort of retaliation, but stays into your stomach.
Stop it. Stop it now. You were all dirty and smelly. Now you're clean. You should be happy.
It's just kind of like resting on your stomach now.
Time for bed. Mochi, let's go. I'm gonna put Mochi on top of the owlbear's head.
Okay. So you put Mochi at the head. You get ready for your rest. Anything else anyone's doing for the night?
No.
All right.
Come on, pocket money.
So you guys rest up for the night. A long rest awaits. Very much needed long rest. However, you then hear a crash that seems to be coming from the downstairs.
What's that? What's that noise? We need to tell the others in case they're asleep. Let's go.
So who's going downstairs? Just Luna?
No, I'm gonna find others. I'm gonna wake them up. If they're not already awake. I'm gonna bang on Greg's door. Greg! Greg, do you hear that? Greg!
Greg opens the door. He says, I hear a lot because of Unicorn.
Do you hear banging noise from downstairs?
I think so.
Let's go wake up the others.
Okay.
And find out what's happening downstairs.
So Sen and Dinatsu, you hear knockings on your room doors.
Who is it?
It's me! Luna, do you hear the noise?
Yeah, you're screaming at my door. That's the noise.
Not that! Downstairs!
No, I didn't hear anything. I took a sleeping meds.
Well, he's on drugs.
There is no sleeping meds. You don't have sleeping meds. In D&D.
Yeah, it is. It's called alcohol.
You don't have that either.
Pruno. Oh, you don't have that either, probably.
Yeah.
You remind yourself to me, get to sleep.
Wake up! Wake up! Why don't you check downstairs?
Do you think it's the ghost again?
Maybe.
You two check it out. I'm going back to sleep.
God
I'm not
damn
checking shit up. Luna, when you're in danger, scream like an owlbear. And I go back to sleep.
it. Damn. Well, it looks like it's us two, Greg. Should we go and check? We have to, right?
Okay.
Let's go. You go first.
Okay. So, you head downstairs. You see that there's a sort of like drink glass that's been smashed onto the floor.
What's going on?
I think glass on floor fell.
I wonder what happened. How did it just fell?
Maybe Ghost. Remember Ghost?
Do you see anything? Ask the unicorn. Did he see anything?
Unicorn up in room.
Were you left it in a room?
Well, yeah, why would bring unicorn down?
Okay, as long as it's safe. Anyway, let's look around.
Okay.
See, do we find anything else different?
I don't see anything different other than the glass.
Is there anything around there? Or is it just broken glass?
Just broken glass.
That's weird. Is all the doors and windows locked?
I have a look. Greg goes to check the doors, which they seem to be fine. It just seems to be like this broken glass.
This is weird. This is weird. I don't know what's going on. But we don't find anything. There's no writing or anything on the wall, is there?
Not like last time.
Maybe we should go back if there's nothing here. Maybe it just falls suddenly. Well, since we can't find anything, there's nothing here except from the broken glass. There's nothing around it. Everything looks the same. Window and doors are locked.
Yeah, Greg, go back to sleep. Greg, too tired to think.
Okay, I'm going back to sleep then.
And with that, you guys are now long rested, so you can get back your health.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can recover your spell slots, and you can recover half your level hit die.
That means 1, yeah.
Oh yeah, I got all my magic.
With that, seems to be turned up to the morning. A long rest is very much needed, you guys. Then start to hear a noise at the door.
Wonder what's going on. Do you hear that? Come on, look over. Let's
That's some very aggressive knocking.
Let's see what's going on. Wake up! People, wake up! Someone's knocking on the door. Wait,
Yeah, as my maid's addresses me, I'll just shout. No, Greg. Be a good dears and answer the door.
Greg, you go answer the door.
Greg, it's like, okay.
I'll be down in a minute. I'm just gonna get Mochi and Albert. Need to wake the Albert up, dude.
And as Greg goes down, Greg opens the door to see someone that he doesn't actually recognize.
Who's there?
I don't know this guy. He dressed kind of fancy.
Okay, I'll come downstairs. Hello? Who are you?
As you come downstairs, you see that it is Mert, the Mert of the Harpers, the guy that gave you the information regarding Blue Alley and the unicorn.
Hello? This is early for you.
Time to get our pay.
Well, I didn't get anyone coming back to me at the theater, and I figured I'd check your residence in case you people hadn't disappeared on me, as everyone else has when they go through Brew Alley. And what do I know? You guys are sleeping. One of you's holding the unicorn. You weren't happening to run away with it, were you?
No? When we got out, it's really dark. You were asleep by then.
I was not asleep. I was still by the theater.
Really? Open 24/7? You didn't tell
I'm
us
a
that.
hopper. I have connections, my
You
dear.
could have told us. You could have told us we would have been there before.
And I still thought you were in Blue Alley.
Yeah, but we thought you were asleep. Like normally people sleep at that hour.
Pish, Tom. Anyway, I am here to collect my reward since I can very much see it in that furled arms.
Oh, Lord.
Wait,
The
what's
unicorn. And don't worry, you'll get what is your due.
I don't see a unicorn.
He just snaps his fingers, and behind him is a group of the hoppers with their pouch of the money. And he says, there it is. So, without further ado, I wouldn't mind the Celestite unicorn back in my possession.
Wait, I wanna look at the how much are we supposed to get paid for?
You want to look at what?
I'm gonna like look at my, cause like I forgot like how much is the reward? I'm just looking over at his to see like, you know.
Yeah, because why don't we get like a bonus reward? Because I done a persuasion check.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't remember how much was it.
Well, Sin comes down into the room with the maids.
Mm-hmm.
Luna, count it. Make sure it's all there.
She's asking you how much it is.
How am I supposed to know?
Yeah, you're supposed to know. Isn't it like 300 each or something?
It's 350 each.
350. Okay.
I think.
Do you like money, right? Let's count them together then. I check this, you check that.
Okay.
350.
As you are counting up the money, you do count about 350 gold.
Does Grant have a share?
I don't know, was Greg there?
He was not.
So he doesn't get a share.
Damn.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be accounted for Greg.
So that means we should have, it's 350 each. That's 1,050.
Count it. Yeah, can one of you may check just to make sure?
Oh, I'll get me maids to do it.
350 gold pieces.
As maids count you here, that maid look as she's like, it seems to be 1050, so 350 split between 3 people, madame.
No.
Perfect.
Greg, no reward?
Well, how much do we get?
We'll sort that out.
Wait. Aside from the question, is it correct?
I'm sure we can split some off of our share and give to you.
Is it It's 350, right?
Yeah, 350 each.
And what did they raise that?
I'll give 50 of mine to Greg.
Greg's like, yay.
Wonderful, wonderful person.
I guess I can give him.
And Greg gives the unicorn back to Moat. And it's,
Yes.
well, very well done, the lot of you.
That you can throw us this way, we'd be grateful, but
What but?
no, I said your name, Burp.
Mert is his name.
Oh, it's the same thing. It was an intentional mistake on.
Oh, it's intentional.
Yeah.
It's Mert, not Bert.
Yeah, same thing.
Not really, but anyway, I'll perhaps call you again if I need any more help. Maybe you should use the money to fix up this place. It's kind of a real shithole.
Yeah,
Hey, fuck you.
it's only just came into our hands.
Yeah.
I can tell. Well, I'll tell you do. I hope you have a nice day. I'll see you on the next one.
Okay.
Good day.
Good day.
Bye-bye.
With that, your monetary reward has been received.
Okay, let me add it up. What I've got in total.
So 350 each.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys want, I'm gonna say there's gonna be a bit of downtime between now and like the next part, if you will.
Okay.
So effectively, this is stuff that you can tell me that you would want to have done. It's gonna be about a week has gone by.
Okay.
So you guys can tell me what you have done in the week, or what you guys were hoping to have done within the week, whether you could use that money to help fix up the bit of the mansion, or if there was something that if there was anything that you guys were selling throughout the week.
Do I have anything
Let
to
me
sell?
know.
Yeah, these gems that I've got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you like
My sister's selling her OnlyFans.
No, these peasants couldn't afford it. But anyway, I want to sell this moonstone, jasper, carnelian, malachite, blue quartz, and azurite.
Okay.
I was looking for a contractor to get a quote for the renovation of the mansion.
I'm training the owlbear.
I'm training the owlbear. Okay.
Yeah.
To shit on Sid's bed.
I want to sell my crossbow.
If it wants to end up in the soup, you can go ahead.
No, we got some meat from the freaking thing, remember? I brought meat back.
You brought Minotaur meat back.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to sell some of them as delicacy. Yeah.
Do you want my chef maid to like cook it up and then sell it on the stream?
Have a little store, yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, so I'll start with Sid. So Sid, you're just gonna be selling some stuff? And that's just only gonna be the jewels?
Yeah, I'll sell the jewels.
Mm-hmm.
We need to buy some food, okay?
Okay, so for the moonstone, you would get about 35 gold.
35, yeah.
Mm-hmm. For the jasper, you'll get about 28.
Yeah.
For the carnelian, you're gonna get 25.
Damn, I thought this would be worth more.
For the malachite, you're gonna get 13.
13. That's
1 3.
That's
13
really
gold.
odd number.
For the blue quartz, you're gonna get 8 gold pieces. And then for the last one, the azurite, you're gonna get 13 gold pieces.
So 122 in total. So that would make it. That's 506 gold. I don't know.
Okay, so now I'll go on to D-Natsu. So, just give me a second. So, you could choose to repair the manor.
Yeah.
Is there a specific part of the manor that you want to repair first?
The bedroom.
The bedrooms? I figured you would.
Yeah, of course.
Alrighty then. Just give me a
How much
sec.
is that going to cost?
We'll share the cost, right?
No, we'd be sharing the cost, yeah.
Okay.
Is it all
So-
the bedroom?
Well, for sharing the cost, yeah, let's see what the quote is. Let's start with the bedroom because we need a proper place to sleep.
We'll have to fix the roof as well at some point.
Yeah, of course.
Well, we can also get a quote for that.
Yeah. But you
Who knows? We might be able to afford to do both.
Really?
Okay, so. Sorry. Feel like it's like in the throat.
Oh god.
Whew. Okay. So, you guys, D-Natsu goes to the trades ward and is speaking to one of the members of the Carpenters Guild over there, and basically, you guys have a bit of a brief conversation in terms of what you guys want to repair. So, the dwarf, he drafts up a cost. He's like asking, are you planning to rebuild this for like as a tavern for business making, or is this just more for leisure?
Oh, are there taxes? Are there tax write-offs in this game?
It could be.
Huh?
There could be.
Half business, half personal domain. What do you guys think?
Are you asking him that, or are you asking the party?
Party.
What do you think?
I'd say that's a good idea.
Huh? Brothel down below, we sleep upstairs.
That's right.
I'd say that's a good idea.
See?
So,
Luna?
We can make a bit of money on the side.
Exactly. Huh?
so basically, for repairing the bedrooms,
Yeah.
it's going to be, well, with what you told them. So, like everything, with the insurance of the fact that you guys are going to use it as a business, it's going to cost around 200 gold.
200.
Oof. Okay.
Is it
Time to negotiate.
This is the best we can do.
I offer.
If I do 100, right,
100 payments immediately.
and
100 installments.
and the rest of you lot could decide how to split the other 100.
No, we can't. I'm not content with the paying 200. Is it 100 up? Is it 100 total in installment? I can pay 120 directly. Are you okay with that price?
Is there any way we can lower the price on this?
Yes.
Persuasion check.
Okay.
He looks at you and he's just like, wasn't really up for negotiation.
Okay, 120. Final offer.
To be honest, I'm being pretty charitable.
120.
He says, I'm being pretty charitable already. Nobody ever bought that piece of shit for years, especially with the rumor of a ghost being in it.
I just did a persuasion check.
Nobody would even want to do that shit for free. Let alone 200 gold.
Why? Is it that bad, that place?
It's been abandoned for fucking years. Until you lot came in.
Don't you think we're brave?
What was it?
Don't you think that we are brave to like live?
Man, you're in water deep, alright? I've seen people shit out their guts in the dock ward. Now that's fucking brave, okay?
Ew.
So what's your lowest offer?
200 is my lowest. You know, repairs and stuff like this is about 350, just a frame of reference.
Do we agree 200?
Yeah, let's do 200.
Okay, agreed. Agreed.
How are we splitting it?
No, we used to pay 100. Well, so Sid paid 100, right?
Yeah, Sin's paying 100.
Oh.
So that's 100 between the other three of me.
Yeah. You want to split it equally, or do you want to split it equally? Just put like 34 each. Give.
Okay. If me and you pay 35 and then Greg pay 30, that make it 100, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He is the poorest.
Okay.
So I'll get 35.
I'll tell you what as well. I'll take the 200 as like a down payment and repair your roof. And if you lot manage to get about another 700 gold, I could do the whole manor and get the guild for the whole manor and repair that lot.
700.
700 dragons, yeah.
Yeah, make it 5.
Again, I'm being pretty charitable here. For a full repair, we're talking about 2,000 gold. I'm doing it for more than half.
Well, that's not enough. That's 500. Or we'll find someone else. I'm assuming there are a lot more tradespeople here. Carpenters.
They can, but they won't be as charitable as me. And they can jack up your rent, too.
What do you mean, rent? We don't pay rent, right?
We don't pay rent, no.
Oh.
Well, if you want the place repaired, you're going to have to pay some installments, especially if you're going to be running a business. I'm afraid you will have to pay some taxes.
That's fine.
To who?
To the government. To Waterdeep, dumbass.
We are the government. We're sovereign. We're a sovereign manor.
Not in fucking Waterdeep. I haven't bloody heard of you. You can be a sovereign and bloody Neverwinter for all I care. But Waterdeep, you've got to file the bills.
Well, we'll just stick with this for now.
No problem. You can let me know after the repairs are during. It's fine.
How much does Greg have left?
Greg got 50 gold. I don't think he had
Mine.
much gold.
So he have 20. from today. Is it minus 30? If you have 50.
So he had 10 left. I didn't add the 50, so he would have 60. And what, he paid a bit for the repairs?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, 30 because it was simply 100. Me and D pay 35 each, so it is 30 left.
Okay.
So he paid 30, so he got 20 left, right? Or 30.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So, give them the money. They start beginning the repairs for the rest of the week, getting your bedrooms. So in the meantime, you guys start resting on the lower floor. While that's happening during the week, those noises that you then start to hear, they doesn't really seem to be things like glass smashing or anything like that, but rather everything starts to be moving as if they're going into more of an order. And one morning you guys wake up and the glasses that were sort of dusty on the shelves and stuff like that seem to be now neatly lined up from what you remembered the previous night as disorder and maybe even some missing.
That's weird.
But as the repairs start to go on, and as days and water deep start to move on, Luna, you train your owl bear. You teach it how to bite balls off of your enemies.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's something you would teach it, right? Bite its balls.
Wow. Wait.
Bite its balls and bite its butt, and how it can claw.
Pin.
And how it can pin. Mochi scurries and goes on top of the owlbear as if it's like riding it. And it seems as if the two have a friendship between them as they come back to you, Luna. And they look at you, and Mochi squeaks, and the owlbear turns its head.
Pet, 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 pet.
The week then passes.
Wait, I want to sell some meat.
You want to sell some stuff? You didn't say this. You just said you would trade in the owlbear.
I said both. What do you mean?
Alright, so what are you selling?
I have a crossbow.
You have a crossbow.
Yeah. I don't know what that broken knife is. I want to take it to a place and check is it worth anything if it gets fixed.
That scrap knife you found in the scrap room.
I don't know. Is it just like broken knife?
Yeah, it's just a broken knife.
Yeah.
Maybe you can see how much the sword is worth, that shining sword.
Okay. I want to check that.
It's not magic or anything. It must be magic if it's shining.
It's glowing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see is it worth anything or what else does it do?
The crossbow, you're going to get about 10 gold.
10 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
The knife, you're going to get 1 copper.
Oh, 1 copper. That's it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Someone was willing to buy it, at least.
Well. Okay.
For the glowing sword is going to be 50 gold.
Should I sell it?
15 or 50?
50.
50.
Should I sell it?
I don't know. Is there anything special about the sword apart from it just being shiny?
Maybe I should keep
it's
it.
just a sword that glows up, so you can see in the dark.
Maybe I should keep it so I can see it in the dark for now.
Well, you can already see in the dark.
That's true. Should I just sell it?
It's up to you.
Is there anything special? Or is it just glow and that's it? Does it link to anything? I just wonder, do we need it?
Yeah.
Is there a history to the saw? It's like there's no information on the glowing saw.
Mm-hmm.
Could I find out information on it?
You have to do like a history check or something.
Yeah, you could do a history check.
Okay. What is it? No! What? What the frick?
Just a sword.
Yep, you don't know like where this sword could come from or anything. You're not really sure what was the significance of the sword in the room at all.
Maybe I should save it and sell it later, just in case. Right. What if it is useful?
Well, we didn't get words from that room where the sword was.
And we're
So
not.
if we ever decided to go back, if we could go back, would we need it for that room?
Maybe.
But it's whether we can go back or not. We may not be able to get back through that wall thing.
Do you think I should sell it then?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, but I can sell it anytime, right?
Yeah.
And
So you could keep hold of it and then sell it when you really don't want it.
Okay, I just. It will always worth 50 gold, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay,
Depending on who you sell it to, they might ask for different.
But I feel like I should keep it for now in case it's useful. I don't know. But it's like I don't use saw, so unless someone else can use it.
Well, you can use it as just a torch, I suppose.
It's kind
But
of
Greg hasn't got dark vision, so
that's true.
it'd be good for him.
Or just sell it and buy him a torch.
Yeah, I've also got dancing lights, so it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, Andy's got dancing lights too.
That's true. Should I sell it? If it were you, would you sell it?
Are you asking me or are you asking?
I'm asking for advice from the witch person. Do you think I should sell it? Or should I keep it for now? But he said it might not, like, sell for 50.
Find out we can't go back to that blue alley.
I guess I should
then
keep
sell it if we can't get back.
Okay, I'll keep it for now, yeah?
It's your decision.
I guess I'll keep it for now. I think. But maybe I can use it as a light in my room. Wait. I also want to sell some delicacy.
Delicacies? Oh my god, she's gonna sell her bathroom.
What the frick? I'm gonna sell the meat from the dead thing.
So you're selling the Minotaur?
Yeah.
The meat from that?
Yeah, wanna make a Minotaur.
Make a nature check for me. Actually, no, sorry. Make a survival check.
Why? 10.
So you basically cooked up the meat. You try to sell it up as like meat to sell. How much in total do you have?
I don't know how much meat is the whole freaking body.
But you didn't bring the whole body with you.
I cut it into pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you only took a few pieces. You didn't take every piece.
The monitor was huge. Cutting something up doesn't make it actually smaller or less.
How many could I carry though? That's the thing. I don't know how much can I carry.
I'd say you probably took about 5 pieces.
Okay. Well, I also took the horns. Can I sell that too?
You also took what?
The horns from its head.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe we can make it into an ornament piece for the house. In the kitchen or something. I don't know. Or in the living room. Because like, doesn't like normally in olden days people like put that kind of thing above the fireplace?
Yeah, you should have took the head though. The whole head. We could have had...
I don't know.
Got a taxidermist to
I did tell Greg to carry it though. But I did tell Greg to carry it. I don't know, like, did you hear me that time or not? Anyway, can I deal with the meat first?
Yep. So selling the meat, it's not very favorable. So you're only gonna get 30 copper for it.
Damn.
Should have been a better cook.
Should have better roll by the look of it. So 30 copper. Okay. What about the tail?
Selling the tail?
Yeah.
What, the tail of the Minotaur?
Yeah, maybe like people can buy it as a delicacy or use it as a whip or something. I don't know.
You got 5 copper.
Man. I think I keep the horn for the kitchen. I think. Should I do that?
I think she's asking you guys.
Well, keep them for the
living room or kitchen or something. We can mount it.
Yeah, but it's just the horns, isn't it?
Can the horn be made into anything?
You can try with other stuff, but you don't know anything that it could go with.
I don't know. Stubby.
You could keep them and like make a helmet out of them with like Minotaur horns on.
No, I give it to Albert. Maybe I can make it a little hat so it can like puncture. Maybe when it like, and maybe it can puncture it. I don't know. Can Albert wear gear? Like a little helmet? No? Yeah? No?
I don't think you'll get much copper for them.
No, I mean like make a little hat for the Albert.
I suppose when we reach a point where we can get armor for pets, you could do it.
Okay. I guess I saved that then. What else do I have?
But then they have to be like a lot higher level.
Yeah.
Which we may not even make it to that level.
Does it even worth anything? If it don't worth anything, I might as well just stick it as, like, put it away or something. Maybe I can think of something. Maybe I can make poison arrow. I don't know, or something. Is it worth anything?
What? The horn?
Yeah.
If you're gonna sell it, I'll tell you. But if you're not, then you're keeping it. Like, if you have to do that, they gotta know.
I don't think it worth anything, so I'll just keep it, I guess. So I'm keeping the glowing sword and the horn. I think that's all I've got. I think. It looked like it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
We go fight some stuff out in the forest.
Yes.
During the week.
Wait, we need to have food and stuff to do.
If it's in order to gain XP, you're not gonna get it. Can't cheat the system that way.
But don't we have to hunt
what else
for
is there
food?
to do?
Do we need food?
Food?
Yeah.
Got food for us?
Yeah.
I don't know. Have we got food?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
How much would it cost for food?
If you want to get like a week's worth of food, that should only really set you about like 5 gold.
5 gold. Is that per person for all of us?
Yes.
All of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll treat us then. I'll do a couple of weeks worth of food.
Yay.
Well, I'll get the other week's worth at the end of this week.
So does that mean you're getting a month?
No, only 2 weeks. Someone else can get the week after that.
Okay, 2.
Is that all we're doing?
Yeah. Right. Is it?
Oh, do we want to buy some potions too?
Yeah. Yeah, we do. We have no potion.
Potions.
Yeah,
we talk.
Let's go get some potions.
How many do we need? Is it at least like if we can get like 3?
It depends how much they are.
Yeah. A potion of healing. You guys go to like local sort of alchemy shop, which they only will have the potion of healing, and that's gonna be 50 gold piece a piece, or like a potion. 50 gold per potion. Yeah.
Oh man, do I want a potion?
Can I persuade you to do it to me for 30?
You can make a persuasion check.
Wait, let me check. I'm gonna check.
No.
What about me? Can I get it down to 25?
I've failed that, so I'll pay 50 for one.
Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion.
Oh, 14.
After all, persuasion?
If you want the cost of the potion to be cheaper, they're not willing to budge, Luna.
What the frick?
It's a 7. I should have clicked twice.
Yeah, 50 gold for all of you.
Okay, hold on.
If you want a potion.
But I feel it's a...
I intimidate him by giving it to us for free.
Cat, you tried persuading.
Well, god damn it.
Same charisma modifier.
See, this is where you need like a thief type character. You can just rob it all.
LL, there's no thief. Where's Greg?
I mean,
Greg!
I think these characters the closest.
Greg!
Greg is like, I don't have 50 gold to buy potion.
Try to persuade him.
Potion cheaper now.
What?
Didn't really work.
But I'm not a thief though.
Just pay for your potions then.
God damn it. How much silver make one gold piece?
10, I think.
Yeah, 10 silver.
Okay.
And is it 100? It's 100 copper per gold, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm just calculating.
So, could I go to a bank and change my copper and silver into gold?
If you want.
I might do that then.
So 10 silver equal 1 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should change some too. Carry two would change.
So,
I guess
bought potions?
I guess
I bought potion.
I'm gonna buy one just in
I'll
case.
buy one.
So that's take off 50 gold for all of you.
Yeah, I've already done that.
50 gold. Oh my god.
I paid before they even started complaining.
Mm-hmm.
Where are mom and dad's wallets when we need them, sis?
Too far away.
I feel like we haven't made anything. Is it? Sorry.
It's alright though. Once we've got the tavern up and running, we have the maids be, working up there and just earning us money. Well, earning our family money.
Can't change
Right.
some.
Have you guys changed your money? Have you visited the Dragon Bank of Waterdeep?
Yes.
Alright, proceed to change the coins that you have, convert it to how you want to, if you want to convert it to gold, or if you want to convert it to copper or silver. Do so now. Has everybody done that?
No, yeah, I'm doing that now. So I change some silver to gold. Yeah, let me do that.
I also spend a week part-time doing some translation work.
Translating what?
Translating Elven into Undercommon or Common into Infernal. Just for people pay me to translate some stuff for them.
What's PP stand for?
That's
Platinum.
Yeah, that one's platinum.
What's EP?
That one's Electrum.
Do we actually use that?
You might.
How much EP equal 1 gold?
I think it's 5 gold makes an Electrum. I can't remember off the top of my head.
5 gold? 5 gold.
I think so. Let me double check though. Alright, just give me a second.
Okay. 1 second up.
Ha ha ha. Oh my bad, no, it's 2 gold. I thought it was more. Yeah, 2 gold into an electrum.
I was thinking it might have been 2.
2.
Because then it's 5 silver and 1 electrum.
What? So 2 gold. You're saying 2 gold pieces equal 1 EP? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And what about PP? How many gold equal 1 PP?
That one's 10.
10 gold.
Yeah.
We're not really rich enough to be thinking about platinum though.
Yeah, no, but I'm just like, working it out. So I'll remember. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
No.
Did my translating work?
The translation work. How long are you doing that for? Because like you would have gone to the bank and stuff.
Just like a bit of part-time work over the week.
Okay. Just give me a second. So I'll say over the course of the week you've raised about 3 gold.
Oh, nice.
Maybe I should go fishing.
Alright. Now with that, the week has passed. You guys doing your own thing, and on one day at the manor, as you guys are preparing for whatever it is that you guys are planning to do, the door opens. The repair is still going on in the bedroom as well. As the door opens, I suppose expecting the repair people that would be there to help with the bedrooms and the upstairs. You see a sheep,
A sheep?
and in its mouth, some sort of scroll.
What's this?
It then goes to Sin as it puts the scroll down by the maid's feet,
Before I can run away, we should catch it.
and it just keeps buying. The maids would take the scroll and pass it to you, Sin.
She unfolds it and reads it.
You read the scroll, and on it you actually understand it clearly, and you even kind of recognize the handwriting, as it says, "Speak with animals." And as it does, the scroll then lights up, and you then can hear the voice of the sheep as it goes, "Greetings! Ah, Sinsalin, it's been a while. Do you recognize my voice?"
No.
"My own students, where's that sister of yours? 'Tis me, your home tutor, Professor Shinebright.
Oh,
Remember now?"
yes, quite. What are you doing here?
"Well, as you can see, my precarious student, I am a bit in a different form, if you haven't noticed.
Yes, you're looking much more fluffy.
Do you think it makes me look fat?"
A little.
You see, this is the problem. Where's that sister of yours? She sometimes slept through her classes.
Weird classes?
Yeah, you were home tutored by this sheep, apparently.
Sheep. Nah.
Yeah, she's somewhere abouts.
Well, I came because I heard you both were in Waterdeep, taking down members of the Xanathar Guild and the Jintar room as the sheep is doing, like, weird movements. Luna and what Greg is hearing, you're just hearing the sheep going, "Bah, bah, bah, bah," and doing all these crazy motions.
It's so nice.
Be quiet, I'm speaking to my tutor.
But it's nice.
Anyway, carry on, tutor.
Well, perhaps you guys can help me. You see, one of my students I didn't know, he was actually a member of the Xanathar Guild. And they're the ones that turned me into this,
Wow.
using my own amazing theory of polymorph and my wand to match with it. But now I'm stuck like this. So I was wondering if, at the very least, my own students, whom I've taught a bit of magic to, could probably help me out.
We could do that.
Sure.
Oh, thank you. I knew House Rowan was great ever since your mother paid me a handsome sum.
Yes, we are quite magnanimous.
Nothing less from my favorite drow students, half drow students.
So where did this happen?
Well, you see, and as Professor Shinebright is trying to explain, the door opens, and you see this half-orc with a sword upon his back, and in front, on a leash, are 3 wolves roaring and barking.
Be gone, orc. I did not invite you here.
That's okay. I'm only here for my pet sheep. And it looks like you found it.
It's my sheep now.
I don't think so. As he starts to get out his great sword. roll for initiative.
What the heck? I don't know what's going on. Am I supposed to roll?
Yeah, initiative time.
Well, this guy is busted into your home, and he doesn't look very, very friendly. Do you think you should get him a drink, or do you want to fight him?
Well, I want to roll a 6. This time is the first time I rolled really low.
Look, this guy's barged into our home with a bunch of mangy dogs.
Ew. Hey, Greg, have a roll.
Just put this guy to death.
Where's Greg's roll? I think this time I'm going last.
This guy is sick.
By the look of it. My bubble tea's gone.
Bubble tea is gone.
Yeah, it's because the straw is not flat, right, on the end side.
Hey, Roy, can we climb over this? Or would you have to, like, do a check?
You can climb over it as, like, movement, but I'd say it'll take you, like, double your movement. Okay. So, like, as opposed to 5 feet, it'd be, like, 10 feet you're using. Well, position yourselves as you would. I'll let you guys... Where's the... there we go. Just place it, you guys. Greg's over here, and then... roll his initiative. Alright, so... let me get the initiatives in. So, what did Dinatsu get? 15. 15. Cool.
Am I still suffering from my death?
You're not.
Nice. So yeah, 15 then.
So Sin got a 15. And what did Luna get?
6.
And Greg got a 16. Oops. Alright, so top of the round. It's gonna be Greg. Greg just goes, you know orc? To Sin.
No, just get rid of him.
Greg go, okay.
He's an intruder. He's an intruder.
Sorry, not open business yet. So,
What, did I miss
2.
anything? I just came back because my mom called me.
Greg is going to hit the wolf with his maul.
With his what?
With his maul. 16, that will hit, so he will do 5 damage. as the wolf kind of reels back. It is then going to be D-Nuts' turn. D-Natsu, Andy?
Oh, where am I?
You're here.
Oh, holy shit. Okay. Can't go there. There's a wall. What?
Maybe go back here.
Yeah. Hold on. I was here, right? I'll go on the. Can I go on the bar here? Oh, that's a wall. No, I can't go here. So I have to go 1, 2. I'll stand up.
So if you gotta go on that, that's like double your movement.
Yeah, I can't move anymore, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move 10. 20. You can still got 10 more feet.
So,
no.
No.
Wait, 10. 5, 10. 10's up to there.
So here, this is 10.
Oh, you can go through us.
Can I?
Yeah, you can go through 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Brings any enemies that you can't
Oh, yeah.
walk through.
This is 10, 20. 20. I go 50 feet, right?
You can go 30.
30? 30. Outside up in here.
Well, you'd only be here.
What?
So each square that's 10 foot.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Difficult terrain.
Is it on top of the wall or something?
He's on
That's
top of the
the bar.
counter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bar.
Alright. Is there anything you're doing?
Eldritch Blast is no fun. Andy?
Sorry?
What are you doing?
Nothing. That was ending my turn.
That's
you're
it?
not attacking?
Yeah,
You're not doing an action or anything?
Hold on. I'm dying. Fuck it. Do I have an advantage because I'm elevated?
No.
It's not Baldur's Gate.
God damn it. So it was roll 2d20 plus 3, right?
No, it's plus 5 for your spell attack, I think. Check.
Yeah, it should be plus 5 the same as well.
Oh, yeah. Plus 5.
Which one are you going to hit? Which one are you trying to hit? No, but which one? Like, who are you trying to hit?
Red.
Red? Why did you roll 2?
What?
You rolled 2
1.
d20. I'm gonna take the first roll. I'm gonna take the first roll, so that makes it 10.
Okay.
So you miss. So you try to climb up onto the counter and you fire off an eldritch blast, and you try to hit the same one that Greg did, but you're too over the top that you actually overshoot it. See, being at the top doesn't help in this case. It is then going to be Sid's turn. Sin, you see?
Yeah, I'm just thinking what to do. Wait. I'm gonna move to here. And then I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to cast darkness on my hand jewelry.
So you're casting it on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 15 feet around me is just magical darkness.
Like that?
Yeah.
Why can't I move this?
Mhm.
Can't move it.
You broke it.
Looks like it.
Okay, it's on tokens.
It's a big circle.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 15 feet. For some reason, I can't move it though.
What about that thing you had up earlier?
Hmm?
It doesn't stay. That's like a measuring tool.
Oh.
Is it only you can move it?
Well, now I can't even get rid of it.
Well,
Okay, drugs, text. Oh, there we go. I wonder if you can. Oh, maybe I could do this and it doesn't snap. I do it like this. Oh wait, you said 15, right?
Yeah, 15.
What? Does it stay?
Andy is dying. Oh. Are you okay there? Are you sure you don't want to take any medicine?
I took some cough medicine.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Just do it like. It's gonna be a very badly drawn one, I think. It's like that, right?
Sorry.
What happened to your
It
cat?
doesn't stick, which is really annoying. And like, I can't move it, which is more the annoying part. You used to be able to move
I'm
it.
surprised there isn't something that you can just place down.
Ah.
There's place light. Because the closest thing would be like this, but you can't move it after you use it. Like, maybe if I put it on the map. I draw it on there.
What do you want to do?
Did you try and draw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it only moves the map. If I do that, I can't move it.
Sorry, guys. Oh, there you can.
Well, how did you move it?
You just go on to the select move bit.
Select move.
Yeah, and then you just click on the actual
select
circle.
move?
No, the arrow bit. So you can draw the.
Yeah, I click on that. You're talking about the select. Control S.
So yeah, that's 15. Yeah, I've made a 15 foot square here, pretty much.
Because like I've pressed that and it didn't let me move it. Like I can't even click on your one to move it. Okay.
I've made one here as well. That one needs going.
Cool. Yeah, that should work, right?
Get them.
It's gotta be about as big as here.
Can I make it bigger?
Look over him.
Basically, or not.
How big can you make it?
Hmm?
How big can you make it? You think?
He makes it as big as 15 feet.
50.
15, 1-5. got it?
Maybe. It looks about right, doesn't it?
Yeah, that should be fine. Can you get rid of the other one?
How do I do that?
Clear drawing, I guess. That will clear everything.
Oh, I can just delete it.
Yeah, there you go. Cool.
Oh, well.
Oh, now I can pick your one. That's weird. Yeah. And make it bigger and stuff. Anyway, so you spend 2 sorcery points, and as you do, this darkness starts to spread. So everybody, you start to see this darkness come in the midst of the tavern, and you guys cannot see anything that's going on. And Professor Shine Bright is like, ah, I can't see anything anymore. I'm blind now.
Just shut up and follow my voice.
Is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
That's all I'm doing. Or, no, I think that costs 2 sorcery points. I was thinking of doing a quicken cast cantrip. I think that's 2 sorcery points.
Okay. It's gonna be the half-orc's turn. He gets angry. He's like, ugh. So he's actually gonna go around. He's gonna go 1, 2. He's gonna get up from here. 3, come down 4. And he just goes out of the way as he gets out his sword. And he's actually gonna hit you, Luna.
Why are you always fucking me? Why me?
Well, that's a 10 to hit, which I don't think hits.
No.
So he tries to swing it across, but you duck out of the way.
What the frick? Who are you? Why are you always trying to hit me? God damn it.
It's not gonna be the wolf that's engaged in combat with Greg. It's gonna disengage combat with Greg. And it's gonna head into the darkness.
Wow.
And as it heads to the darkness, it's gonna make a check. It is then going to so the wolf has gone to darkness, and you then hear Childbright's voice as he's like, "Ah, I feel something bit me."
Oh god. And I don't understand anything he said.
Yeah, you just hear "ah" like really loud coming from the darkness.
Oh god.
It is then your turn, Luna.
Wait, can I disengage?
Yeah, you can disengage.
Cause I want to shoot it on my next turn. Let me check. Cause like my melee is really crap. 1, 10. Cause I can't do it like this, right? I have to do it in like.
I think you can move diagonally.
Yeah, you can move diagonally. That's just confusing Resident Evil with D&D.
I want to hide behind something and then shoot. Cause this is a fireplace, right?
Yep.
But this is a wall, right? So I can hide behind that. Should I go there or there?
You got like half cover here.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Can I go like here?
Yeah.
And then shoot. Is it 30?
Well, you just disengaged.
No, I mean for my next turn. I'm just saying that, like, can I shoot arrow from, like, here?
Can do. Depends what you try to shoot at. If you try to shoot at the half orc, it's gonna be a bit harder shot, but generally most other things should be fine.
Or should I go here? Is it still Sam? Is it still hard to shoot it if I go here?
No, you have an easier shot there. Well, not easier. You have like your normal shooting from there.
Let me see. Can I hide here? Because if it's harder from that, it should be easier from here, right? Right?
Yeah, I mean, you could be there if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, and what is your owlbear? I forgot to put it on the board.
Oh yeah.
What is your owlbear gonna do? Because it's gonna be its turn now.
Can it slap and then run away?
Oh, it would provoke an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna put the owlbear here, I think.
Owlbear would be next to you.
God damn it.
The baby owlbear. So it would have been here.
No, here. Right? Because I was here. Whatever. But can it slap it? Can it slap it?
Yeah, you go to slap it.
What do I roll though?
You tell it to go slap. What do you say to it?
Go eat it. Go bite
the baby
it.
owlbear goes as it goes towards the half orc. You need to roll a d20 plus 5.
So slash roll d20 plus 5. What's this? Down.
10. So the cub runs up, you hear its pitter paws as it goes to try and bite it with its beak. As it does, it doesn't seem to kind of pierce through the half orc's tough skin. As you could just kind of see him like very sternly standing up, not really giving a care at the moment.
Wow.
Are you commanding it to come to you?
Yeah, but will it hit it?
It could provoke an attack of opportunity.
Or should I leave it there? Can I leave it there?
Yeah, you can leave it there. Okay, so you tell the baby owlbear to stay there. That's going to be its turn. It's then going to be one of the wolves in the darkness turn, as it starts to move. And then
Is it gonna die?
nothing happens, but you hear Shagbright's voice say, "Something just went past! I think, I don't know what it is, but they definitely know I'm here."
Yeah, they've probably got animal sensors where they can smell them.
You smell
It is.
delicious.
Gonna be the other one's turn. It's gonna go 1, 2, and nothing happens as Shinebright feels the gust of something, but unsure of what it is.
I don't think he should speak. If he speak anymore, they're just gonna like, oh, that is.
It is then gonna be top of the round with Greg. Greg then says to the half-orc, sorry, but no orders, and gets out his, he's got a rage actually. No orders, gets really angry.
Wow.
He's gonna get out his maul. 16, which will hit, so he does. Horg is a bit taken back and spits up a bit of blood.
Oh.
It is then gonna be Dinatu's turn.
I'm dancing on top of the bar.
Wow.
And fuck, this guy looks ugly. So,
He does look pretty ugly.
no. Eldritch.
Roll your attack roll.
No, fuck.
Wow.
Oh, damn, crit.
Damn, nice. Roll 2 d10s plus 3.
2.
Wait, don't roll it just yet. Okay, yeah, plus 3. 2 d10s plus 3. 14. Very nice. So, you feel the vibrations in your ass, and it's very confident. Your magic bug plug allows you to use both hands as you fire off a powerful eldritch blast. And it's in that hit that Greg had done, square onto the chest, you aim at that same spot, dealing 14 points of damage.
What's that? Yeah.
He's standing pretty strong, but his body is a bit scarred up. Anything else you're doing in your turn?
Nope.
Alright, Sin, it's your turn.
So what am I going to do? I'm in melee, in fact, now, aren't I?
Yeah.
Of the yellow one.
Yes, you are. But whether it knows you're there or not, who knows? Because you are in the darkness. Only you can see, right? Because you have your...
Yeah.
This is the sorcery darkness, right?
Yeah. So if I move back here, right, it won't make an attack of opportunity, will it?
Are you definitely moving there?
Possibly.
I have to know.
You're being a bit evil here, Will.
Okay, but I can't be like, well, I'm thinking of moving here, and I'm like, well... No, yeah, I have to tell me, are you definitely moving there?
Yeah, I'm moving it.
Okay. It does notice you're there, so it will take an attack of opportunity. Well, that's going to be a 13 to hit. Does 13 hit?
It does. I haven't got magic armor up. No.
Alright, so you will take...
Could I use this scroll of shield as a reaction?
You could, yeah.
So if I use that, that means it doesn't hit.
Yeah, you'll get +5 to the AC.
Yeah, so it won't hit.
Okay. You'll lose the scroll, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So, as you did try to move away, you were about to feel a bite coming towards you. As you get out the scroll, magical light comes up and blocks the bite for you as you then get out of the way. What are you doing for your turn?
Just firebolt.
Which one are you firebolting?
The yellow one.
Right. Alright. Next spell attack.
Nice.
That will hit.
And that's... Nice damage as well.
9 points of damage. Alright, so as it tried to bite you, you get out your jewelry, you fire off a fireball, and you hear it square on. It's then going to be the half-orc's turn. So it is going to attack Greg. He hits Greg. So after getting hit with a blow, he reacts. He lets out a scream and swings with his great sword, dealing 7 points of damage to Greg. It is then gonna be this one's turn.
Oh no!
As
They can see
wait,
it.
did you move to darkness?
Yeah.
Does it move with you?
Yeah, it's on me, jewelry.
Okay.
I was gonna say something earlier, but like I realized like you can see it, like everything can see it now. Who did that?
So it's going to attack Professor Shinebright.
No!
It misses as it tries to bite the sheep. As you can now see, Luna and Zenatsu is busting out some moves in terms of dodging.
Wow. Wow, look at him move.
Is he polymorphed with truth polymorph or just a normal polymorph?
True polymorph.
Oh. It doesn't die then.
It's then gonna be Luna's turn.
I'm gonna try to shoot it.
Who are you shooting?
I can only shoot this. I think.
You can move out the way and shoot the wolves if you want.
And then I need to move this way and shoot.
You can move there. Like there if you need to. But it's up to you if you want to shoot the wolves.
What is my shooting range?
Like 120 feet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
you can shoot everywhere.
Yeah, you can shoot quite some distance.
I think I should help it because it's like freaking dying. Do I have disadvantage?
What, shooting from what? Where you are?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
You want a disadvantage, but it's gonna be a harder hit.
Although here.
It's still about the same. I'd say if you want to get a clear shot, you would have to be here.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, here then.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to shoot this one.
Alright. Make an attack roll.
No. Stop.
An 11. Well, an 11 does not hit.
God damn it.
So you get out your bow and you fire it, and as you do, you hit the counter beneath Dinatsu's feet. Plunk.
Down. Wait.
It's gonna be your owlbear's turn.
It's engaged with Greg, right? So if I move the owlbear, it wouldn't hit the owlbear, right? Technically.
Yeah, it's engaged with both of them.
God damn it. If I try to move it, do I have to make a roll of something? Or are you just gonna roll a dice and then see it smack it?
Or if you move it, it probably the half-orc will do an attack of opportunity.
Okay, no then. Can I try to hit this then? Yeah, no? Yeah.
So you're gonna make it attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, roll a d20 plus 5.
Let's roll d20 plus 5. Maybe I should just copy it. God damn it!
Sure on. So it's quite new to fighting, as you had found it, and it
Why is my roll low? Why?
didn't eat you or eat much. This one isn't like the rest of the other owlbear cubs, so it's quite new to fighting. It tries to bite, it goes, and it's like tries to bite, but it doesn't know where to aim. Seems to be trading for the weakest still.
Poor owlbear.
Just owlbear.
It is then gonna be this one's turn.
Oh no!
And it's gonna try and get Shinebright.
Oh no!
Rolled a natural 20. So
oh god!
It's alright, it was only our tutor. Not that important.
He heard that.
So
what
he
did
feels
he
the
say?
bite and he's like, I don't think I'm gonna be passing out soon. And it's then gonna be the other one's turn. The one behind it.
Could have tried running away last time.
But it misses. And Shinebright is just freaking out. Is then gonna be his turn. As he disengages, it just goes, bah. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's just going to you, Luna, going, bah, bah, bah.
Yes, what? What? I don't understand sheep language.
You could make an animal handling check.
Animal handling?
Mm-hmm.
Where's my roll? Why is it so low?
Even with you don't come across many sheep in Waterdeep because they're mostly a farm animals. So, and Waterdeep is more of a city, so like you're very unfamiliar with sheep behavior compared to most of the other animals you're with. So it's just barring it. It is then going to be top of the round. It's going to be Greg's turn. Greg will continue hitting the half orc with the mole.
Big smash. Oh,
wow.
Nice.
He goes, great smash. Gets out the smash. So he will roll 2d10. I think it's d10. Oh no, he rolls a 3d6. So I'll just do the damage for here. That's 12, and then I'll just add another d6.
Why can't I get high roll like this? What frick?
15 points of damage.
Nice.
It was a great smash. It kind of hits him square onto the chest as the half orc is taken a bit aback. You can see his feet move, but he stands firm. It's gonna be Dinos's turn.
Fuck this ugly dude again.
Hopefully that hits.
Yeah, exactly.
14. Oh, you're doing Eldritch Blast again?
Yes.
So, feel up the vibrations. You fire off an Eldritch Blast. It is a hit. Roll for damage.
Is it 2? No, it's 1d10,
No,
right?
it's 1d10 plus your charisma, so plus 3. 6 points of damage.
Isn't that yet?
He's a bit taken aback, but he's now getting his great sword. He's getting repped up. He's like repping himself. It is then going to be Sin's turn.
Radio. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll just fire at this yellow wolf again. Do I get to roll at advantage? Because that wolf's in darkness.
Which one? What, the
yellow
one? I guess actually, yeah, you can have it. What was the damage you dealt to it before? 9. Okay.
No. So, I'm guessing that hits.
22 will hit.
5 damage.
5 points of damage. So you fire off your firebolt, burns as it does. How do you want to do this? Are you killing it, or?
Yeah, of course I'm killing it.
All right. How are you gonna do it?
It hits him. Hits it in the chest and just tears through. Now we got some dog meat.
Well. Out back?
And then I'm gonna move slightly. Back here again. There we go. And then that's my turn over.
All right. It's gonna be the half orc's turn. He is gonna get out his great sword that he's using, and he gets into a stance as he just goes in for a big swing.
No.
So that's actually going to hit. Well, it does hit. It's hitting both Greg and the owlbear cub.
Pull it to owlbear.
So that is a 15 to hit. Let me double check the owlbear. So it will hit the owlbear. Let me double check Greg. We'll hit Greg. So
No.
both of them take 8 points of damage.
Oh man, the owlbear's gonna die.
As he does the swing. You then hear him as he puts his 2 fingers in his mouth and he lets out a whistle.
Oh no.
And that's gonna be his turn. It's gonna be this one's turn. I'm gonna make a roll for it. It seems to have lost the scent of the sheep, Professor Shinebright. So it goes to its last known position and starts to take a sniff of that. It is then going to be Luna's turn.
Oh, shoot it. And she did.
Alright. Make an attack roll.
God damn it.
Yeah, 12 doesn't hit. You try to fire off. And as you do, he kind of deflects it with his greatsword.
What?
As you see the arrow break.
Stupid bro.
Alright. Owlbear.
Stop it. Stop it.
Alright. On D20 plus 5.
What? Oh. Not fair. Oh. What is it? Round
1d20 plus 5.
1d20.
Yep.
I've been rolling d20.
Yeah, 1d20 plus 5.
No, I mean my last roll. I rolled 1d20. I mean, like roll d20 plus 5. I missed the
Okay.
1. So it's 1d20 plus 5.
Mm.
I've been rolling the freaking wrong thing. Yeah.
A 14 will hit.
Okay, what did I do?
So roll 1d4 plus 3.
1, 2, 4 plus 3.
Cool. So the owlbear gets out its claw and then scratches it square to the chest where the mole had hit it, dealing a total of 5 points of damage. It is then gonna be this one's turn. It's gonna try and track Professor Shinebright.
Oh no.
Fails, so it's gonna go what? And it's gonna try and sniff Shinebright's scent. Then it will be Shinebright's turn. As he's like, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As he dashes and starts running, hiding behind the counter of the bar. And then, as soon as the half-orc had done the whistle, coming into the tavern,
You know what?
Shit.
you hear these very strange footsteps
Oh god.
as a bear comes in
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and busts open the door.
We just fixed that.
Is it the mother of the owlbear?
No, it's a
This is just
bear.
a bear.
This is just a bear.
Maybe that bear fucked an owl, hence owlbear.
Perfect.
Is then going to be top of the round. It's going to be Greg's turn. Greg, still focused on the half-orc, ignoring on the bear, gets out his maul. Let's continue to maul the half-orc.
Well.
Oh, whoops. Rolled the wrong thing.
Well.
There you go. So Greg smash again, and really lids it in, so that, and I'll just add another d6. Oh, wait, it's just the 3. I don't know why I added the 3. So that's just going to be 17 points of damage.
It must be dead by now.
But he swings his sword across, but the half-orc still standing pretty strong.
What the frick?
It is then going to be D-Dust's turn.
Why is this donut dying?
I'm assuming that guy, though, but, like, we hit him a lot of times. Fuck that guy again. Eldritch, boom. I don't know.
Doesn't hit.
Fuck.
That Eldritch Blast, you're doing like the Dragon Ball Z, like,
Yeah.
like E-Blast, and some of it's hitting, some of it's missing, and this one is a miss. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. It's going to be Sid's turn.
Oh, what am I going to do?
Can you move like to side this or cover the back?
I could. If I moved here.
I should cover it.
Maybe if I moved up to here. Something like that. Yeah, that should cover all of them.
Yeah.
And I suppose I'll fire at the red one.
Okay. Make a spell attack. Yeah, 20 will hit.
And 7 damage.
7 points of damage. So you fire off your firebolt, and then manage to get a hit in. How do you want to do this?
Oh, another dead one. I managed to hit it in the mouth and just burn its whole face.
Maybe
it's
we
dead.
can.
It died.
Oh man.
I'm gonna kill all this orc's pets.
Very nice.
You gotta sell the dog fur.
It's gonna be the half-orc's turn, and he's gonna do another spin.
Spin to win.
Oops.
To hit both of them.
So that's a 16 to hit.
Wait, does it hit?
That does hit.
That will hit. None of us have got over 16 AC.
Or is 12 armor? down.
That's 13 points of damage to both.
Yeah, it's that.
Are you keeping track of the owlbear's health, by the way?
Yeah, it's that.
That's on the floor.
Because they only have 19 HP, right? Last time it hit 8. That means 11 left, and now it hits 13, so it's on the floor.
Okay, so it's knocked out.
That's right.
That's good.
Poor owlbear!
The owlbear on the floor, it whimpers, you hear a little like, and then Greg is like, me getting tired. It's gonna be your turn, Luna.
I'm gonna try to shoot it again! God damn it! Come on!
Roll 19. 19 will hit.
Freaking stupid thing. God damn it!
4 points of damage.
Might be enough.
It don't sound like it.
So you fire it off, and then it hits it. He lets out a shriek of pain. And you're like, why don't you?
Wait, I forgot to move after I shoot. Shit. Can I still move?
You can still move.
No. Wait.
Alright. It is then gonna be this one's turn, and it's now gotten the scent of Professor Shinebright. So it's gonna start moving and following that scent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be its turn. It's then gonna be Shinebright's turn, as he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's pretty much hiding by the counter, by the wall. It's gonna be the bear's turn. And it's just gonna go as it walks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As soon as you kind of gather, it's a bit lost. Go top of the round. Greg's turn. Greg lets out Greg smash, and he is really angry and he wants to put his all into this hit.
Oh, great smash. Nice.
22, which successfully hits.
Wow.
As he deals 13 points of damage.
Is it dead yet?
He reels in all of his might, and as he does, as he lets it out, he says, "We're closed." As he does a final pushback, as it hits the chest and flings him across, kind of breaks the table behind and hits the wall. As he does, it's knocked unconscious.
Oh, damn.
Nice. Now it's just the wolf and the bear to deal with.
Greg does to move 1, 2. That's going to be his turn. It's then D-Natsu's turn.
Okay. Oh, da-da-da-da. I am hungry and I want to have some roasted wolf meat.
Yep.
Alright,
You're
make an attack
basically
roll.
saying you're eating a dog. Wow.
24 will hit.
And that's nearly another crit.
11 points of damage. So you fire off the Eldritch Blast, and it successfully lands to hit. You hear a yelp from the wolf. And as you do, how do you want to do this?
How do I know how to do this?
Yeah, how do you want to do this? You knocked its HP down to 0.
Okay.
Crispy
I want wolf meat.
Crispy wolf.
You want wolf meat?
I want wolf meat.
You singe off the wolf as it starts to fry and burn. As it dies. It is then Sin's turn.
Mm. I think if I move down to here, the bear's no longer in it. So yeah, now all you guys can see the bear now. So you can attack it. And I am also going to attack it.
Alright, make an attack roll.
And I'll miss. Unless it's got less than 9 AC.
Yeah, that misses. So you try to fire off, and as you do, a firebolt comes out of the darkness, but doesn't hit anything. It is then going to be Luna's turn.
My turn.
Hmm?
My turn.
Yep, your turn.
I'll move here. I can shoot it, right?
Yeah, you can shoot it.
Oof.
24 will hit.
God damn it.
7 points of damage. So you fire it off though, and as you do, it hits the bear on the side, and you hear the roar of the bear as it goes.
I want the bear fur. Oh, maybe you can. When you kill it, can you cut off the head?
Yeah, and we can get a taxidermist to mount it.
Yeah.
It is then going to be the bear's turn.
Go away, bear. Go away.
The bear's going to go 1, 2, 3. It's going to climb over the counter. 4. Sees Dinatsu in the way. It's going to attack Dinatsu.
No!
You probably miss.
So that's a 15 to hit.
No.
So you're first gonna take.
Wait, first? It hit twice?
So that's 7 points of damage as it bites into you.
Oh no.
And then it gets out its claw and it's gonna try and claw you.
You can use a reaction, Andy.
Oh yeah, Hellish Rebuke.
You have reactions.
Yeah. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Well, first it will claw you.
Yeah.
So that will be a 20 to hit. 21, sorry, to hit. Nine points of damage from the claws as well.
What the fuck?
And now you can use your Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, how do I use that?
So I think it's a saving throw.
Yeah, dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
Yeah, you don't have to do it.
The bear will have to do it.
Okay, so okay. I'm almost dead.
Wait, did he
Do
just
be
do
like that.
He just did 16. What the frick? They hit harder each time or something. Scenario.
So it will be. That's a 19. So that saves, I think. Let me check. Yep, that saves. Doesn't do half damage or anything like that.
Yeah, it's half damage.
Half damage. All right, so roll 2d10.
Nope.
So it takes 5. So, and don't forget to take off 1 spell slot.
Oh, yeah.
Of that level.
He doesn't really have levels.
No.
Yeah. True. So yeah. So it bit you and then called you, and as you did, your vibration put you alight as it then sort of singes the bear. The bear dodges out of the way, but it still takes 5 points of damage.
Fuck.
And that's going to be the bear's turn, and we'll go back to the top of the round. It's going to be Greg.
Greg, smash, please.
Greg smash as it goes. 1, 2, 3. It's going to try and reach it with the mole.
Get down his head.
Misses. It's too high up on there. Greg goes, Greg, smash, and hits a bit of the counter. As a bit of the piece fell out. It's going to be D-Dots' turn.
Well,
Don't burn the foot.
I can't move away. It's going to be an attack of opportunity.
You can use your action to
Disengage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, don't blow his head off.
Okay, I'll disengage. Oh, I'll disengage. Hold on, let me change the battery of my headset. Hold on.
In what?
He's changing the battery of his headset.
We're a bummer, no. I'll freaking call a hobby.
Yes. What is their problem? Oh, nice to see you enjoying a holiday beverage.
What's that? Are you watching something?
Oh no, okay, there we go. I'll disengage. And I'll move out of the way. How far can I move again on this bar?
It's difficult terrain, so it's double the movement.
So I can only move 15 basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, might as well just go here. And I'm hiding behind the bar. He doesn't know where I am.
Make a stealth check.
Stealth.
Okay. It's gonna be Sin's turn.
I'm probably gonna move. I'll also just get rid of the darkness. So I'll stop concentrating on that. And then I'll just firebolt the bear.
Alright. 21 will hit.
Nice. 7 damage.
Cool. So you fire off your firebolt, and as you do, you hit it on the back. It's butt on fire.
But on fire.
Doing 7 points of damage.
Isn't that?
It roars out in pain, but it's still on the counter. It is now your turn, Luna.
Can I shoot it?
Yeah, you can shoot it. So you can attack roll.
That 13.
Yep, that hits. Roll for damage. 7 points of damage. You get out your longbow, and as you do, you hit it right on the singed part of its butt as it roars again out in pain.
God damn it. I'm gonna shoot it at the actual butt.
But it is going to be its turn, though, as it turns around and it notices Greg, and it's gonna hit Greg. It's first gonna launch itself with a bite. Misses his bite, but it goes in for the claw. Misses for the claw, so it tries to go in with the bite and the claw, but Greg dodges out of the way, and you just hear the rummaging, the wreckage of the manor as bits of the debris or the counter is falling off. Top of the round, it will be Greg's turn. Greg goes in for the Greg smash.
Wow.
23 hits. So he deals 10 points of damage.
Punch it up his butt.
Greg his punch it up his butt. He swings up his maul right up the backside, and then he shoves it, which lifts the bear. And then he goes in for the smash, which the bear then falls down dead. Greg smash as he lifts up his maul. Bear defeated. End of combat.
Wait, can we chop the bear's head off?
You want to stuff and make it a trophy?
Oh wait.
Well, you'll probably want to move it off the counter.
Let's go tie up this half-orc first and interrogate him.
Wait.
I'll interrogate.
Can I skin the wolf?
If you want.
Can I skin the wolf?
You can do. You have to make a survival check.
No. Oh no.
First, the show break goes to you, Sin.
Roll.
And is it over?
Oh, wait.
It is. Were these people after you?
Yes, that's Guz. That's one of Noak's henchmen from the Xanathar Guild. They must have known I've escaped. So yeah, you successfully skinned off the pelts.
There's 3, right?
Yeah, there's 3.
Do I have to press it each time?
No, not just say you got them.
Why?
So, they must have known I've escaped. That's probably why they've come after me. Quickly, you've got to help me find the wand about my theory of polymorph. It must still be where they left me as a sheep, where Nuke is.
And where's that?
Well, it's a little bit just out of Wasteep. You might have to get a carriage there, but it's okay. When we get there, it should be fine, and then we can get the wand. I would suggest moving quick, though. They might send more people.
We could do that, yes. I'll ask my sister and our help.
What was that?
And Sin explains to the rest of them who the sheep is and what he wants us to do.
Why? Well, and then my Albert to wake up. Damn, it's back.
So Albert is at 1 HP.
Poor Albert.
It looks like it's kind of tired, as it's kind of like deflated, and it's just going like.
Oh, poor Albert.
Greg looks at you weirdly, Sin, and goes, "Noble get taught by sheep?"
No, he's not really a sheep.
Oh, so he want to be sheep. Noble get taught by man who want to be sheep.
No. Did you not hear me tell the story? He was turned into a sheep against his will.
We should have eaten one that day.
Who is Will?
Right. I don't know.
Wait, did you say you want to eat the sheep?
Mutton is good.
But I thought sheep teach you.
True. Says.
We're not eating the sheep.
Not yet.
Guys, what the eat me?
No, I'm done.
Not yet.
You can't hear that. D-Not-2. You only hear bah.
Yeah, stop scaring our poor tutor.
Man, I always knew D-Not-2 was a troublemaker, always sleeping in my classes.
I'm thinking about food.
Yep, I'm still with that one.
She wishes, eh?
Uh-huh.
It's just a little sister. I have to indulge her sometimes.
The Rilrahound, the House of Rilrahound is always a special one.
It sounded kind of backhanded.
No, I mean it in the best of ways. It's a compliment.
I hope so.
But anyway, you should probably make haste. What are you going to do with Guz?
We're gonna
leave him here.
No, we're gonna interrogate him.
That's a good idea.
So let's go interrogate him.
Wishing time.
Well, are you guys tying him up?
He's already tied up, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone went to tie him up. Did anyone went to tie him up?
Yeah.
Who went to tie him up?
Oh, do we have to use, like, what would we use to tie him up?
Rope.
No, I mean a check, survival check. I'll give it a go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you get some knots in and tie him up. Tie his hands up and his legs up.
And I also cut his Achilles tendons.
Wow.
What kind of check that would be? Make a medicine check.
Oh my god.
Medicine check.
You know where his Achilles tendons would be, so you cut his thick skin as he wakes up. He's like, ugh, as he tries to like squirm.
Stop moving, you're getting blood everywhere.
I only want the sheep.
But you're not getting nothing.
He says, fuck you.
Who do you work for?
I don't have to answer that. I just want the sheep.
Backhanded slap.
He takes a slap and he just spits in your face.
Ew.
Then I slap him again, some front hands and back hands.
He says, look, I don't know fuck how many times you slapped me. I just want the sheep.
Well.
The only thing you're leaving here is well, no, we're not even going to send you out in a box. Our owlbear over there is going to shit you out.
Make an intimidation check.
Weird.
He goes, that shape is Master Noak. He desires to have it back.
Well,
see? Noak did send them after me.
Yes. So, where is this smoke?
Noak. He took over that house with the wizard. Shine bright. Doesn't live too far from the city of Waterdeep. Probably about half a day's worth of travel.
How many men does he have there?
He just laughs. Oh, it's not men.
wait, what?
Explain.
He just continues to laugh.
Do we need any more information out of this guy?
Can we start pulling fingernails?
Yeah, you can do.
What do I need to roll for that?
You can make a. Make a. Since you're pulling it, try to actually think. Make a medicine check. Make it the same kind of thing.
Make a what?
Medicine.
Medicine?
Yeah. Yeah. You start peeling off his nails.
Are you telling the truth, ogre?
I'm like, oh!
Yes, potato.
Hopefully less life forms.
I'm telling you the truth. Master Noak doesn't have men or gods. In fact, that's our Xanathar. He's got a good allegiance with Xanathar himself.
What do you know about this Xanathar?
Not much, only that. He's a part of the criminal guild in Waterdeep. But you should probably ask a sheep friend of what I mean.
What does it mean? Oh wait, I can't hear. Forgot.
You can hear the orc talking. You can hear the Guz talking.
What did he mean by that, tutor?
Well, I said, do you remember what I studied the most as a wizard? What my greatest theory is?
I remember, but please explain again, just in case.
Okay, so you have forgotten. Like sisters, I suppose. And anyway.
Well.
My theory of polymorph. You see, I've perfected the spell to the point where I've created a wand where it has an unlimited number of charges, and you could polymorph anything. It could be that Master Noak, that Mr. Noak, he's polymorphed the gods. In fact, I think maybe even these wolves, maybe even the bear, they were people to begin with.
Oh.
Because his hears the bah and sees your reaction as he laughs.
So
that buying sounds fucking ridiculous.
No one asked you to speak that kind of stuff. Dirty peasant.
It could mean that Noak doesn't have gods, but creations.
So is there any rules for this wand? Like you say, it has infinity charges. Does that mean you can use it as much as you want, whenever you want?
That is the idea.
So why would I go there to try and get it back? I'll just get turned into something.
Well, if you can get the wand back, then you could turn me back.
Yeah, but that guy's probably got it on him.
Well, take it while he's sleeping or something. All I want is to turn back. If you can get it back, and then turn me back, I'll even let you keep the wand as a graduation present.
What did he say?
I turn around, turns around and explains the wand and all that. And whether we should go there and try and get the wand back.
Do you want to
Greg,
help him?
Greg like animals, so Greg don't mind going.
I suppose I can go.
So do we still need this ogre?
Orc.
How about turn it into soup?
Soup, I don't think it tastes very good.
Maybe we can sell it, yeah? Oh, maybe
Owlbear wants to eat it.
Owlbear perks up.
Oh, you want to eat that? Okay,
as it looks quite menacingly.
Okay, there you go. I put you in front of the thing. There you go. Eat it while it's still alive.
He just starts to laugh and he just goes, fine, it'll be me, but then it's you. As then the owlbear cub pecks into it and he dies and is slowly getting eaten by the cub.
Does the cub recover HP?
No.
God damn it.
The Professor Shinebraid is, it's like gruesome lot you've got around here. I'm kind of surprised. I don't really expect this from the House of Railroad.
We do what we must.
I suppose.
And he's only a dirty peasant.
Yeah, after all, your mother did hire me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she did what she must.
But anyway, so, are you all willing to help me out?
Yeah, well, most seem in agreement.
All I heard is, bah.
What about you, dear sister?
I'm still craving mud.
No.
I'll follow you.
With that, you guys try to follow out for the instructions that Professor Shinebright has. And with that, I'm going to call the session there for today. To be continued.
Yeah, that's kind of dicey.
Dicey.
Was it pretty dicey? I think only really Andy and Scrub's character. Greg, they suffered the most damage. I guess
Greg took quite a bit of damage.
What
And the owlbear's pretty much out of action.
The good thing about Greg was that because he was raging, he was only taking half damage.
How much XP have we got? Do I get XP?
Well, give us like 1800 XP.
Okay, dude. What else is that?
Hopefully you might level up this time, Andy. Hopefully you might level up.
Hopefully.
What are we gonna do with the bear? Are we just gonna get it stuffed?
Could do. What? Do you want the whole thing being taxidermied?
Yeah.
So altogether, you get 199 XP.
199.
How much?
199.
199.
So 900. Oh, okay.
What's the total?
If you get 900, that puts you at level 3.
I got 1019.
1019.
Yeah, I was 820.
Yeah, so you're level 3 now.
Yeah.
I think Greg levels up too.
Yeah.
Sure.
Level 3.
He's at 936, so Greg levels up.
Okay, what can I level up now?
I believe you get to choose your pact at this level.
Yeah.
We gotta sort out. Well, the first question is your HP.
Yeah.
Are you going to take the standard, or are you going to roll for it?
I'm going to roll for it.
You're gonna roll for it?
Yeah. What do I roll?
Alright, well, if you're rolling for your HP, you roll 1d8 and add your constitution.
What's our constitution for?
It should be 3.
3. Okay.
Oh, is it 3? No, it's 3 for me. It's 3.
2.
It's 3 for me.
Yeah, his is 2.
Okay, on d8 plus 2.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Okay, let's pray.
Damn.
Let's fucking go.
So you got 10. Yeah, your max health increases by 10.
That's how I was.
But how much XP do you have now?
That's the max possible.
That's the best result.
Yeah, no, but I mean total.
I got 27 now.
What?
You can tank in front of me.
Yeah.
Well, how much do you have?
I've only got like 23, I think.
That's fine.
Yeah, 23.
Okay, what else do I need to do?
So the big one is you get to choose a pact. So you can have Pact of the Boon. I mean, not Pact of the Boon. Pact of the Blade.
Yeah.
Pact of the Jade. Pact of the Tome. Pact of the Blade is you could use your action to create a pact weapon in your empty hand. You could choose the form that this melee weapon takes each time you create it. You are proficient with it while you wield it. This weapon counts as a magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to a magical attack and damage. The packed weapon disappears if it is more than 5 feet away from you, or 1 minute or more. It also disappears if you use this feature again. You can transform one magic weapon into your packed weapon by performing a special ritual. While you hold the weapon, you perform the ritual over the course of 1 hour, which can be done during a short rest. You can then dismiss the weapon, shunting it into an extra dimensional space, and it appears whenever you create your packed weapon thereafter. You can have Pact of the Chain.
Yeah.
Pact of the Chain is you learn the Find Familiar spell, so you get like a pet. But it's more like a special kind of creepy pet. And it can be an imp, a pseudo-dragon, a quasit, or a sprite.
It can be a normal one as well.
Yeah, it can be a normal one as well. Additionally, when you take the attack action, you can forgo one of your own attacks to allow your familiar to use its reaction to make one attack its own.
Okay.
For Pact of the Toad, so your weird patron gives you a grimoire called a Book of Shadows. When you gain this feature, you choose 3 cantrips from any class spell list.
Yeah.
Cantrips do not need to be from the same spell list. While the book is on your person, you can cast those cantrips at will. They don't count against your number of cantrips, no. Any cantrip you cast in this feature is considered a warlock cantrip for you. But if you lose the book, you can perform a 1-hour ceremony to receive a replacement from your patron.
Oh, wow.
This ceremony can be performed during a short or long rest, and it destroys the previous book. The book turns to ash when you die.
Okay. Oh. Goddamn. Dude, I don't know. I'll go with Pact of the Toe.
There you go, Pact of the Toe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would too. So what about you?
So that means you get to choose
3 cantrips.
You get to choose 3 cantrips of any spell list.
Any?
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Oh, I need help on this one, though. Which one is good? Which one is...
Mike, help him.
Any spell list.
Any spell list.
So, also from the 9th level one.
No, it's only a cantrip.
Yeah, cantrip.
There. Hold on. Okay.
Just get him wish. Like true resurrection.
He's getting fucking...
What is this? What's the prayer? I'll get Mage Hand. I haven't done that. What is... no. How many do I get? 3 or 5?
Yeah, 3.
So I got
3, dude.
Yeah. So I got Mage Hand. What else did I get? Spray. What is? Sword Burst. Yes.
Maybe we should make a bear carpet.
Wait, what spell list were you looking at?
Huh?
They send me the link of whatever spell list you're looking at.
Yeah.
Because I want to make sure that you're not taking from like some broken expansion. you're looking at the warlock ones as well. Like you could take from wizard cantrips as well, for instance.
Just use this one I'm looking at.
Yeah, let's see.
Let me put it in this one.
Yeah, you could take from. It doesn't have to be warlock. You could take from wizards. You could take from sorcerers. You could take from rangers. Like any of their cantrips as well.
Holy shit, that's a lot more.
Yeah. Any spell list.
Let me see.
Have you got a melee weapon?
I think I do. I have a dagger.
Because Green Flame Blade is pretty good.
Which one?
You're not allowed to take anything with a bracket. Anything that has a bracket next to it, like bracket E or UA, you're not allowed to take those ones.
Yeah.
Which one did you say you see?
Green Flame Blade. But that only really matters if you're gonna get into like melee.
Oh, that's like I was next to the bear and I couldn't do shit except disengage. That's why I was like, oh, maybe like what was it?
Yeah, that's probably not really worth it for you. But it's a good cantrip thing.
Okay, I'll do that one.
What's good?
Yeah.
There is shocking grasp if you want instead.
Yeah, that might be better for you.
Because shocking grasp is you touch them, and they have to make a saving throw. I think off the top of my head.
Okay, you have to advance on
no, you make a melee spell attack. Yeah, so you still use your spell attack. It's just it's close range. So you basically touch them, and then they get electrocuted. And if they're holding like a metal thing, you have advantage.
That's okay. Do that one.
So you want shocking grasp?
Yeah, do that one.
Oops, I did it to go smaller. There we go.
Mold Earth is a good one. It's not like an attack spell. Like you can create cover for yourself.
Okay, there you go. Got shocking grasp. Okay. Choice on any other cantrips, Andy?
I thought it was that was 3, right?
Oh, I didn't. What were the other two?
Mage Hand and Poison Shell.
Oh, you're taking Mage Hand. Okay.
Oh, and you can get a second level spell.
Yeah, he gets a spell.
I get a spell.
You can have a second level spell, or you can choose a first level spell if you want. But yeah, you get the second level or first level spell.
Second level. Let's see. Oh, so many to choose from. What is this?